Hey moms, thanks for joining me today for my Yoga Fit workout. I'm Erica Ziel, creator of Nocta Fitness, and with me today I have my friend Rebecca, who is 32 weeks pregnant. So be sure to follow her for modifications through this workout because there are several of them. So if you're in your second or third trimester of pregnancy, or right after baby, if you're just not comfortable doing some of the movements, the plank movements, just be sure that if you're in your second, third, or right after baby, to follow Rebecca. Otherwise, if you feel like you've got your core strength back, be sure to follow the moves that I do. So let's go and get started. I want you to stand at the end of your mat. So we're gonna start here, just relax those shoulders, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in, bring your arms behind you. I want you to hinge forward, nice flat back. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Fold forward, and you're gonna walk out into a down dog position. Now I want you to take your legs a little bit wider. Got it. Relax back into that. Now soften your knees. I know we get really tight in those hamstrings. So one thing that can help here is to soften your knees, relax your shoulders down. Okay, so now from here, if you're ready to do some more intermediate movements, I want you to follow me. Otherwise, you're gonna follow Rebecca. She's gonna move into some cat-cows. So go ahead and move forward. Rebecca's gonna go down to her knees. Follow me into a plank, and then tuck your chin and go back up. And exhale to go forward. Shoulder blades back and back. Nice and slow through these. And then follow Rebecca if you are doing those cat-cows. Think about hugging your baby. Great way to open up your back, work your pelvic floor. And she's gonna move into some circles as well. So just nice and easy through those to warm up your core. And if you're following me, we're gonna move forward. You're gonna go down into that tricep push-up, lower to your knees if you need to. And then work your way through your shoulder blades back. Open up your chest, tuck your chin, and go all the way back. Let's do 2 more of those. Go forward, nice strong through your core. Elbows are in and down. Lift up. Tuck and back. Let's do 1 more here. And down, lift, and tuck your chin to go back. But now Rebecca's gonna go back up into a down dog as well. Let's hold that stretch, ladies. And this time, let's bring our left leg through. So whatever it takes to bring that left leg through, I want you to come up into a lunge position. So relax those shoulders. I want you to bring your arms up to the sky. Drop your shoulder blades down. So watch you're not into your neck. As you come up, bring your arms down and then exhale and pull. Exhale to go down, inhale up. So I switched the breathing on you from what you're used to. This is a great way to stretch out the front of your hip. Inhale to lift. Really make sure that weight is all in that forward heel. Squeeze your glute. And up. 2 more. And last one here. And come all the way up, and you're gonna open into a warrior position. So flatten that back foot, go out as wide as you can. Now if you're pregnant, you wanna watch you don't open the inner thighs too much, so make sure you work through a range that feels comfortable for you. Shoulder blades back, now palms are up here, because it helps draw into your middle back. Sink your rib cage, and we're gonna exhale and lower down. Inhale to lift. Try to create space between your shoulders and ears. Exhale down. And up. Feel that wrapping around your glute. So you're working your outer hip. And exhale. Down. Got 4 more. 3, 2. Think about growing taller. Last one here. Come all the way up. And now turn your feet so they're in a nice wide position here for a squat. So if you're pregnant and you're not super comfortable doing the wide ones, you can turn your feet in, whatever comfortable or whatever range feels good for you. Now let's go down and add some pulses. So go to a range where you can find those glutes, press your knees out a little bit more, goes in your outer hips, and let's pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, shoulders back, 2, and 1, come all the way up, and then we're gonna go into a warrior position the other direction. So open those hips up. If you can go a little wider, do it. Shoulder blades back, palms are up. Really feel it your abs, getting you taller. Feel like you're growing through the top of your head, and let's exhale to lower. Inhale up. Trying to feel like you're pressing your right knee back, so your knee is not coming in. You want to feel this in your butt, in your hip. 5 more. And 4. 2. Last one. And then from here, let's turn into a lunge position. So arms are up. Sink your rib cage down, hug your baby, squeeze your glutes, and then it's exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, pull your arms down. Exhale, down. Relax in that left knee. Think about getting lower to the ground with each one. 4 more, girls. Go lower. And 3. Almost there. Last one. And release, and let's come all the way up. Okay, shake those hips out. Should feel a lot more open through those hips. We're gonna come down to our mat now and do some really good butt burners, hip burners. So let's go ahead and come all the way down. I'll have you go to your right side first. So bring this right knee underneath you. Shoulder blades are back. And you're gonna reach your top leg up. Squeeze this glute first. Try to draw your rib cage to your hips. Hug your baby through here, open your arm up. And then you're gonna bring your elbow and knee together and then lengthen back. Nice and slow. And reach for 8. Try to create that space between your shoulders and ears here. Move your torso with you. Don't be afraid to round that spine and arch it back. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now from here, keep that leg up. Relax your hand at your hip. Shoulder blades back. Keep that leg up if you can, and then circle it back and around. 8, 7. This is great oblique work too. 2 more, and then hold it here, and then reverse. We're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 4. Finish strong. Shoulder blades down. Last one here, and then release. Whew, those burn. Those burn both hips. Okay, shake those hips out, and let's do the other side. Try to get that hip underneath you. Hug your baby, scoop that belly in, arm is over. Flex that top leg, exhale, and then lengthen. Keep these slow. Round your spine and arch. It's a great way to work your back when you're pregnant, because you can't lay on your stomach and do any extension work. 5 more, and reach. 2 more, almost there. Second side's always harder, I know. Hold that leg up, relax your arm down, get those shoulders out of your ears, and circle back and around for 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 3 more. Reach through your heel, get that hip up higher, and reverse, other direction. 10, 9, 8. 3 more. 2, and 1, and release. Whew. Sit back on those. Now we're gonna do some kneeling circles with some rotation. These will feel good after doing those. So let's come on up. I want you to round forward. You can separate your knees a little bit. Then as you come up, you're gonna reach towards your left and open up across, and then round back forward and go to your right. Good. Now when you go back, make sure you're squeezing your glutes, because you don't want to feel this in your back. Good. If for any reason it hurts to or bothers you to rotate, just come up and open and round and reach. Now let's do one more on each side. Last one here. Good, and just round forward. Let's finish up, because this just feels good to open up. Take a deep breath and release. It's okay. So now I'm gonna go to my back. We're gonna do some butt work here. I know you're all gonna love this. And if you're in your 2nd or 3rd trimester of pregnancy and not comfortable on your back, be sure to follow Rebecca. She's gonna do some more outer thigh work, so you'll definitely be feeling these tomorrow. Okay. So if you're following me, make sure you're on your back. And if you're following Rebecca, you're gonna roll slightly forward, because when you roll slightly forward, you're gonna feel it a lot more in your butt versus just your outer hip here, okay? So from here, we're gonna roll up, Go all the way up, reach that front leg forward, and we're gonna do slow pulses, all of us together. For 1, good, reach for 8, 7, 6, 2 more on this side, and I want you to keep your hips lifted. Last one, hold it up here. If you're following Rebecca, keep going, and then switch legs, girls. See how I do that? Keep those hips up and pulse it up for 10, 8, 7, 5, shoulder blades down, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up, plant that foot, and articulate, roll it down. Now, if you're following Rebecca, switch sides, and otherwise just keep doing some couple hip rolls with me, and we'll finish with one more set. Exhale up. Okay, now hold it here. Let's start with that back leg first. Get that leg up, little pulses. 10. Good, reach 8. Breathe with it, squeeze that glute underneath. 3 more, almost there. 2 and 1, plant your foot, keep your hips up, and switch for 10. Good, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one, hold it up, plant your foot, and then exhale, sink your rib cage, and come all the way down. Good, now let's roll to your side, and let's come on up. Okay, so we're gonna finish our series here with somewhat of what we started with in the beginning, going into a down dog position. Now, Rebecca's gonna do a different modification this time, so if you're not comfortable doing this modification, do the cat-cows that you did at the very beginning. So let's all go up into a down dog position. Whew, you should feel a lot more opened up now that we've been moving. Relax your shoulders down. Good. Now if you're following Rebecca, as you come forward, you're gonna drop to your knees. Otherwise, follow me into a full plank, forward and back. And you'll notice Rebecca's just doing kind of like a child's pose into a modified plank. But tuck your hips, no matter what version you're doing, squeeze your glutes, tuck forward. Exhale. Good. Now keep following Rebecca if you are, otherwise follow me, and we're gonna do some push-ups here. Now I wanna see those nice elbows in. Let's go for 5, press, 4, squeeze your glutes, tuck those hips in. Last one, girls. And then come all the way down, open up in front of your body, shoulder blades down, tuck your chin, sink your rib cage, and let's all go back up into a down dog. Let's hold that stretch. And now it feels good if you want to do a little running, like bend one knee in, one knee back. Keep relaxing your shoulders out of your ears, and you can soften your elbows. Sometimes that can help. And reach, let's do one more each side. And just hold that stretch back. Remember, soften your knees if you need to. And then let's go ahead and go down to your knees, or bring your left leg through into pigeon. However it feels best to get you into this position. And if you need to, if this is really hard, you can prop a pillow underneath to get a little extra support here. Lift shoulder blades back. Take a nice deep breath. Think about sending that air all the way down into your rib cage and into your back, and not just into your chest. And exhale. Let's do one more. And then let's go back up into a down dog if you're comfortable. Otherwise, you can just switch legs. And then right leg comes through. Go into that nice pigeon stretch. Shoulder blades back. Try to really relax your hip here. Take a couple deep breaths. Remember to breathe deep. Close your eyes and envision your breath going down into your back. And one more. And let's go ahead and bring our knees in. We're gonna go back into a child's pose. Now open your knees out wide, especially if you're really pregnant. It'll allow more room for your belly. Round your spine, walk your hands forward. And let's do one more breath. And then let's go ahead and round our spine. Think about scooping your belly in, pelvic floor. Come all the way up. And I just want you to open up, open your chest, take a deep breath. Shoulder blades back. And release. You're all done today. Great job.